Hey, it's Rion. Thanks for checking this video out and subscribe to this channel to get more relevant videos on natural sexual attraction. Now, a lot of guys can really get caught up in their feelings for a woman. It goes both ways. Women can get caught up, of course, in feelings for a man. But see, that's when things can actually work. When a man is overly into a woman and he cares about his feelings for her, generally there can be a lot of dysfunction. Things really work when a woman is into you. It's just kind of the way it is. And this has to go with the biological reality and so forth of how women are more selective to let a man in. Generally, this is what you want, is where women are into you, and then you receive that and accept that about yourself. As you become more sexually empowered and in alignment with the flow of life and releasing your judgments, more and more hotter and hotter women are going to be into you, just naturally, and you accept that about them. You don't need them. But when you get caught up in your feelings for one specific woman, that's when things can really go to shambles and fast. And that's when she's actually, you've probably found, kind of goes away from you. And it gets kind of creepy on your part, but you're not even aware of that. And I mean, I've had friends who've been like that as well. I mean, years ago, I used to be like that a little bit. Like back in high school, I had this crush on this Swedish exchange student, and it was just so dysfunctional. She just kept staying away from me because I was just overly into her, and it was all about the feelings of myself. Well, things actually work when she's into you. So in a way, and this may sound harsh, in a way it doesn't really matter what your feelings are for her. And I read a book by Doc Love in, what year was that? 2004, I think it was. And the one thing I really got from that was, it doesn't matter your interest in her or attraction, it's her interest or attraction in you. That is everything. It really is. So it kind of switches the dynamics around, and you may not want to accept that. Now, of course, in a relationship, both of your feelings matter. But when it comes to starting relationships, it's really her level of attraction and interest. So when you're out there meeting multiple women, stop valuing what you even think. Look at it this way. All you have to know is that, okay, physically, that woman, okay, she meets my standards. I'm not gonna judge or expect or get into my feelings at all. I'm just gonna see how interested she is in me. When you take that kind of approach, instead of giving women all this additional value because you care about how you feel, you base it in reality, where it's really about how she feels about you. So by setting up a dating strategy where you meet multiple women and don't project your interest towards them, you give them room to show their interest in you, but you facilitate things so that they have the window to come back to you if they're interested. Then you can really get your dating lifestyle going. Okay, so this generally does include dating multiple women, because if you're relying on one woman, she's probably going to fail you. Also because, you know, women flake and they have different reasons, and you got to be okay with that. It's just part of the dating game anyways. No matter what level you're at, there's still women who are going to flake. And culturally, even in some cities or countries, it takes things to another levels of flakiness and so forth. But generally, you want to be that man who women want to be with. So what's in your ball court is meeting multiple women and then not getting serious with one until the actual interest and connection with both of you and your values comes together. Otherwise, I recommend to date multiple women, let things evolve so you can see which women are interested in you. Okay, so just to come back to square one with this one, it doesn't matter your level of interest and feelings in a woman, it's her level of attraction and interest in you. So if you're put in too much expectation or, you know, drama with one woman and you want her to come back and so forth, I mean, that's really, it's its own discussion there. But if you're chasing her, it doesn't work like that. Then you're dealing with your own, oh, I love the drama. I hope she comes back to me. It feels good, you know, emotionally it's feeding me in some way, but the relationship actually isn't working, or she's running away from you. You're in your own fantasy world, and I was there before, okay? Base things on physical reality, where a woman is interested in you and you give them opportunities to show their interest in you. What's in your ball court is you can meet all kinds of women. You can always meet new women, all right? So that from that dating pool of, okay, she meets physical expectations, I'm not going to judge her anymore. I'm going to give her room to show her interest in me, and then see how it based on physical reality. Everything changes. Because when you want a woman too much, or when it's your feelings for her, you're going to be disappointed and so forth. Okay. So, and they're going to run away from you. Okay. So it's about her level of attraction. For you, it all comes down to that. You can create a reality where more women are attracted to you and live very successfully. Okay. This is Rian. Subscribe to this channel. Go to getsexualattraction.com to get that free report to really dive into this more. Join my mailing list, and I'll talk to you soon.